Yes, YouTube, what is up everyone? I know I haven't been active with the car vlogs for a minute, just because so much has happened, good and bad, and I'll get to that. But I just wanted to update kind of the people that have been following since I've had this car, what it's like. Obviously I think I've had it, I want to say nearly 3 years now, I might be wrong. The thing with this car, yeah, is like, I love it. I like absolutely love it. If you're in the market for a car sub 20k that is fun, well balanced, you get left alone with the police as well, to be fair. Like, I never get pulled over in this. My last car, my 4 Series, I did get pulled over all the time. This, I get left alone. The best thing about this car, if you're thinking about buying one, in my opinion, is, let me just put it back over here, is it's cheap to get, it's easily tunable. Obviously the person that had this car before me, he done his own bits on it. I obviously wanted to do my own handling package on it, so I've done suspension, I've done bushes, I've changed tyres, I've changed the towing at the front and the rear, I've adjusted the anti-roll bar, performance anti-roll bar links on the front. I've played around with the load on them, so this car handles beautiful. It's like a go-kart. Like, and to get the back end to step out, you have to be pushing it hard in Sport Plus, because I've got it set more of a track setup than anything else. And the only gripe I have since I've had this car is the steer. Before I'd done that geometry setup and changed the whole handling package, the steering rack snapped on me, and then it nearly seized itself onto the hubs. So I managed to get a second-hand part. It wasn't too expensive. I think it was like 550 quid plus VAT. And then luckily for me, dad's a mechanic, but my dad's mate, who's got a Ferrari garage, was like, look, bring it down, leave it with me whilst you're away with work, and I'll crack on. And then I just said, look, just build me after. So he done that, sorted that out. Touch wood, everything has been perfect ever since. So I fixed it for a little under £1,000 total, which was pretty good considering BMW were quoting me like £3.5 grand, £4 grand. So obviously shop around before you go to a main dealer. Oh yeah, and then I had to put some obviously rear tyres on it in the last MOT, and I went again with the Michelin Pilot Sport 5s because I think they're better than the 4Ss on this car. That's just my opinion. I know obviously everybody's got their own opinion on what tyres, but these work best for me. Only other thing to update with the car is, funny enough, because I'm driving past it now, I remember I was at M&S about a month ago. My missus was sitting in the car, I went in to do the food shop, and a woman smashed the front of my bumper with her trolley and then proceeded to disappear. So not ideal, but it's literally like a little chip. I'll put a little video here. It's on the front. It's just right. It's just in a shit space, really, to be honest. But I bought the paint. I'll paint correct it myself. So that's not a problem. I'm still back and forth about what wheels I want to put on the car. So here's my dilemma, and the reason why I think it's time for me to get rid of the car, and not anything to do with the fault of the car. It's just my life circumstances are changing, and a coupe might not work for me long term. Not in a rush as such. There will be a while before I need to change cars. So before I change cars, I really want to make this car. I'm probably going to have maybe a year with this car, tops, like 10 months maybe. But I want to make sure the car's perfect, and I want to make sure that like so new wheels. I haven't decided on what rims yet, but they will be imminent. And then I'm going to get a bigger intercooler, and I will look at the CSF radiator. They do a race radiator. I'm going to look at that, and possibly oil catch can. So I just want to get a little bit more power, possibly more torque, if I'm honest. But yeah, it is what it is. I won't tell you what car I'm gonna get next, because obviously I want to keep it as a surprise to the channel. I'll give you one clue: it's not a BMW for the first time in 10 years. It's just quite scary to think about, to be honest. I'm leaving some people's driving, honestly. Oh. But yeah, obviously I'm not going to have a BMW moving forward, because the car I want obviously isn't a BM, and I love it. And if the right spec one of this car, I'm trying to say it without giving too much away, if the right spec of this car came up, then obviously I would buy it straight away. But it hasn't come up, so I'm not in a rush, and I also don't want to rush into getting a car that possibly isn't right for me. So it is what it is. There will be a new car, but this car, let me get back to this car. This car over the last 3 years has been sensational. The noise, the races, obviously on a track, Mr. Officer, if you're watching, it pulls away, like, to be fair, like, it's so rapid and it's so light that it gives most cars, RS3s, RS4s, a good run for their money, and I've enjoyed every second I've had with this car. Is it good on fuel? Depends how you're driving it. I get 35 to the gallon when I'm on a motorway on eco. If I drive it how I like to drive it, I'm getting like 17, but that's just because, do you know what I mean? You buy these cars to have fun. You don't care about how much money you're putting in it in regards to fuel. Insurance, I have 9 points on my license, so my insurance was £2,250 for the year, and I'm 28. My points, in my defence, come off at the end of July, so I'll give you an updated figure as to what my new insurance is looking like when I've got a blank license. So we will see. But yeah, man, if I'm honest, if you're out there, you've got 15k budget, and you want a fast, enjoyable, fun car, this is in my opinion, this is the best money you can spend 15 grand on. And to be fair, you can pick these up cheap now, like probably less than that, 12 grand. Depends on the mileage, etc. If I'm honest, like, I wish I'd held out and got a manual, because obviously driving with the paddles is fun and you can use the gear lever. It's just that engagement isn't there. However, obviously the new car I'm getting might not be a manual, but hey, what I'm trying to say is, if I could have got this in a manual, I probably would never sell it. That's how much I like it, that's how much I've enjoyed it. I would still get my new car that I'm gonna get, and then I would have kept, if this was manual, I would have just kept it and had it as a track car, and just had it as a little weekend car. I would have stripped it all out, took all the seats out, just have 2 Recaro seats in the front, and then got rid of all the door cards, and just fully sent it. But obviously that's not gonna happen, so, because this is an automatic. But that's the thing, like, honestly, I've loved this car so much. So obviously if you've got any questions about the car, or in a year's time you are looking to get one of these, hit me up. I will happily sell it to a subscriber for a much better rate than what I was likely sell it to someone else for. So if somebody wants it, the thing is, I also don't want to sell it, but I'm gonna do some pulls so you can hear the difference in eco, I nearly said casual, comfort, sport, and then sport plus. So let me just pop in the shop, and we'll be back. Right, so I have no idea whether this mount is gonna hold it, but we're gonna send it in. This is in comfort. So it's not as aggressive with the pops and bangs. Obviously I think it was wheel spinning then in third, but I just left it in the auto box. But then if we go to, let's go sport, and then I'll put it in, still in comfort in regards to the gearbox. put it in Sport Plus, and then put the gearbox in Sport. See, a lot more aggressive with the pops and bangs. Obviously if you drive it in manual, if I just wait a sec, the thing is with this though is I wouldn't even bother trying to do pulls in first gear. It is absolutely pointless. This car just spins up. But obviously, as you can tell, like that was everything off. Obviously not holding down DSC off, just literally Sport Plus, which turns traction control off, but everyone knows it's not fully off. But it wasn't slipping. Obviously I've literally just jumped back in the car. The car's been sitting there for an hour, so I wouldn't imagine the tyres are relatively warm. But yeah, honestly, I love this car, man. And if you want to get a cheap, fun car that you can like throw money at and it be enjoyable, this is the car for you. Even with Sport Plus on, like say for instance I put my foot, it's a bit busy at the minute. Even with is that my phone? Even with it in Sport Plus, which is obviously turns off the traction control temporarily, we still can go round the roundabout at, I'm not even going to say, but it was yeah, went round the roundabout quick enough. The back end didn't step out. Man, I love this car, honestly. Anybody that wants any questions about getting one, what my tyre setup is, my suspension, what parts I bought, like please don't be afraid to drop me a message either on Instagram, which is @BrandonPStevens, or on here, drop me a comment. But let's just do one last pull. Fuck it, I'll do it in first. Let's see. Oh fuck, this car is so sick. But anyway, I'll keep you updated as I do parts. I will get some more videos out on the car. I've dropped so much fuel. I will get some more videos out on the car over these next kind of few months as I do bits to it. If you have any recommendations for wheel setup, obviously I want a staggered set, wider rears, but any alloy recommendations, please let me know, because I don't want the CS style wheels because I had them on my last car. I also feel like a lot of people have got them. Obviously I don't want the 1M coupe style, the CSL style wheels, because I had them on my 1 Series coupe years ago, so I don't really want them either. So yeah, hit me up with suggestions other than them ones. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.